Say the iconic line from Walton Goggins.
Paul, he has no problem saying that word on this podcast.
I've gone through a whole arc on this season with this line from the first Predator movie. Do you know this? How well do you know first Predator?
We were just talking. Yeah, we were just talking about, because he said that you had a line. It was from Jesse Ventura, right?
Yeah.
What does he say?
He says, oh,
you don't remember it?
No, I need to look it up. And then I told myself that I wasn't going to say it again because it made me feel bad to say it.
Right.
But I will say it. This is for historical purposes. This is a documentary purpose.
Right.
I'm not emotionally attached to this anymore.
You're not saying it. Jesse Ventura is saying it. You're reading a quote.
I'm talking about film history.
Right. This is a journalism thing.
This is documentary of Jesse Ventura. Put some...
Oh, sorry.
Son of a bitch is dug in like an Alabama tick.
You're hit. You're bleeding, man.
I ain't got time to bleed.
That's not it, but sorry.
That is him right there. Holy shit. Yeah. Dip in his mouth, that mustache, and he says, oh no, they're in the plane on the way into the jungle.
Sexual Tyrannosaurus.
That's exactly it. Good. Okay, you got a clip. I'm not going to say anything. This is just Jesse Ventura.
This song makes a comeback in this movie here. We're about to talk about.
Bunch of slack-jawed faggots around here. This stuff will make you a goddamn sexual Tyrannosaurus.
Yeah, strap this on your sore-ass plane.
Why is Bill Duke always dry shaving?
That's how tough he is.
He's so fucking tough.
And they even had to...
literally tough.
Yeah, they put like a squib in there so when he cracked it, it'd bleed.
Oh my God. Just dry shaving with a disposable Bic.
Are we taping right now? Are we rolling?
Yeah, we're rolling.
Because I have more on this. The toxic masculinity piece of the Predator franchise.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of a big piece. Throughout the franchise, this is now the third reboot of the whole concept. And toxic masculinity remains. In Alien versus Predator, it was gone briefly, but it's back. Especially in the character of Walton Goggins.
Oh, God. Old Wally Goggs. It's very interesting to see him from a 16 years in the future perspective of not having a Southern accent.
Yeah.
Well, he had to make a big stand eventually of like, I'm not going to play dumb Southerners anymore. Like, I'm not going to do this role anymore.
And he's talking about this role from Predators.
Oh, is he?
I mean, maybe, but he's
I heard
clearly
him talking about, that
stereotype.
Well, yeah, he's like, I'm not playing, this stereotype anymore. And then he was talking about how smart people are from the South. But I was like, all right, shut up. I like the first part. Stop now.
He plays Uncle Baby Billy on the right.
Uncle Baby Billy's so good. But
He's
that's
dumb.
It's a twist on the stereotype though, because it's funny. It's making fun of the religious person, I feel like, more so than a
Southern person.
Yeah, just like a Southern rapist, murderer guy, like saying they're all rapists and murderers. They're all coke addicts and they love Jesus.
But he's not Southern in this one. He's like, hey guys, what's going on?
Yeah. Well, in this one, you don't think
I got a little Southern from him.
Or maybe that's just his voice.
It could just be him poking through his otherwise terrific character work as
they fell
prisoner.
in love with him. Yeah, Rodriguez fell in love with him on this one. They always tried to recast him because they're like, oh, he's too much like a Bill Paxton character from a different movie that they did. And he was, oh, sorry, am I stepping on your stuff here?
No, this is great.
Yeah. And so, but he had worked with the other director, or the director, Nimrod. And he was like, no, let's get him in and he can change it up. He's such a good actor. And on the commentary, Rodriguez is like, yeah, I never saw The Shield. I never watched his stuff. And they're like, he's a director's dream actor because he'll just do whatever. They're like, he's a scene stealer. And if we felt something needed punched up, we just put him in a scene. So, I mean, that's high praise. I mean, what a high praise for Goggins.
He went for it in this movie.
Very much so.
He went for it in a big way. His lines were way over the top. It was kind of a tone breaker. His character was so repulsive.
He's definitely gotten some work done.
Stands. Oh, yeah. He's got that Righteous Gemstones money.
He's definitely gotten hair plugs. He's on some hair things, and he's gotten a nose job. What do you think?
Okay. I would not have been able to do that.
Well, that's why you're not going to make it in Hollywood, Paul.
I guess so. I guess that's JD's Fashion Corner. Hey, welcome to Hold On to Your Butts. This is the podcast about great entertainment franchises that lost their way. We've done Jurassic Park, we've done Indiana Jones, and today we are halfway through the Predator series, season 3, aka Sexual Tyrannosaur. We were talking about predators today. I'm Paul. I'm here with my good friend JD.
Hey, I just pulled up a picture of young Walton Goggins to now. Definitely got some teeth work done, which I mean is all good stuff. I mean, you gotta do it if you want to make it in the biz. And again, are we playing the game or not, guys? That's what this whole thing's going down to.
I feel like you went on a journey here. This is like a personal confession or something you're having with your. What do you mean we're on a journey? Or I mean, what are you talking about?
Before we were recording, we were talking about social media game,
yes,
things like that. You got to do that in podcasting and comedy now if you want to make it.
Plastic surgery.
I'm gonna get big old.
Just being on social media for you guys, but that's my plastic surgery, I guess. If I wanted to make it in Hollywood, I got to get hair plugs. You got to go to Turkey and get that hair surgery.
I've heard about that.
And then you got to be on fucking finasteride.
You got to be all zemped up.
Ozempic, yeah. I'd have to lose a lot of weight. Thank you for pointing that out.
I'm saying not you specifically, the royal you.
All right, we got Mitch Jones here, fat shaming me. Thank you. No,
hey, whatever. You can throw it right back. I'm trying to.
I would never.
Just sit right here. I'm going to sit like this for the rest of the podcast.
Very funny comedian Mitch Jones is here. He's back.
Thanks for having me back. I had so much fun when we did Indiana Jones.
Last Crusade, right?
Oh, no, we did Crystal Skull.
Crystal Skull. Even better.
And then you had to watch Dial of Destiny.
Yeah, I feel like that was kind of... my opinion of that movie went down when we watched it for this show.
The very funny Mitch Jones.
I don't know. Dial of Destiny was fine. Predator has been good. I'm kind of excited to talk about Predator.
Yeah. Predators. Please.
Yeah, Predators. This franchise really suffers from Fast and the Furious-itis of naming its sequels.
100%.
How so?
Well, mostly because when I was doing my homework for this pod, I was like, okay, The Predator's the first one. Nope. First one's just called Predator.
Okay.
Then Predator 2. Then this one technically is the third one, Predators. And then it goes to The Predator.
Well, because they're retconning AVPs, or they're not counting them in.
Yeah, that's the part of the confusion.
Yeah.
Is that there's part of the series that is also part of a different sub-series.
Yeah.
Right.
That overlaps with a different series.
Like a Nightmare on Elm Street, Friday the 13th, Freddy vs. Jason.
It's a series pretending to be a series, acting like a series.
Freddy vs. Jason has come up a lot.
It's like a Robert Downey. I'm a franchise playing a franchise disguised as another franchise.
Yeah, there you go. But yeah, they even mentioned it in some of the extracurricular things I watched about like how this was kind of a trend in movies, is like being like, oh, don't pay no attention to the second one. This is going to be a direct sequel to the first one.
Yeah.
And we're going to pretend that other one didn't happen.
Like Terminator.
That was the example they gave. Yeah. Like in Terminator.
That would be a great season for this show.
Terminator? I agree. Would we go into the Sarah Chronicle?
I'm sorry, what?
I completely lost I lost confidence in the name of the show, and then I remembered it, and it is called the Sarah Connor Chronicles.
Yeah.
That show.
I'm sure it'd probably fall on me to watch all that, and then
I watched that show.
I did too. I watched that shit when I was on.
Cromartie, that was the bad guy. Cromartie.
Never saw it.
That's gonna give my tongue an issue.
I remember seeing an ad for it on the Super Bowl one year. They're like, after the Super Bowl on Fox, watch the premiere of the Sarah Chronicles.
The Sarah Chronicles. The Sarah Connor Chronicles.
See?
That's a really Puppy Monkey Baby.
Shit
Puppy
is hard
Monkey
to
Baby.
say.
Remember that commercial?
No.
You don't remember Puppy Monkey Baby from the
Is
Super
that a
Bowl?
Mountain Dew commercial?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Sarah Connor Chronicles. Sarah Connor Chronicles. Puppy Monkey Baby.
Terminator's a great call for this. We should put that on the list.
I think
Those
it
would be
is.
amazing too. And then it's got the same, like, it's got some of our butts all-stars, Schwarzenegger, probably some other guys. Paxton.
Yeah, Paxton.
Man, Paxton and Predator 2.
My wife is
so bad.
insulted we're not going to do the Alien franchise.
What?
What do you think about that, Mitch?
Because where do you think the aliens come from in the AVP crossovers?
Aliens franchise.
Yeah.
Exactly. So the argument is, and I did look into this a little bit, is that it's all the same thing. It's the Ripley-Verse. because because Alien and Blade Runner take place in the same franchise, in the same world. According to Ridley, canonically, he's talked about this. They share references, they share themes. Then if Alien crosses over with Predator, that means Predator and Blade Runner, part of the broader Ripley-Verse.
Oh, okay.
And there's a whole nother offshoot as well, which I do have the details on this time. We can get to that later if you want. I have a pitch that connects to, but that's the Ripley-Verse. Do you agree with that as a premise? Is that something you accept?
Sure.
Okay.
I mean,
bring it on.
Yeah, why not?
Why would I fight it?
Honestly, I never really cared for the Predator franchise other than I recognized its, the 1987 one. And then I really started liking the Danny Glover one, Predator 2.
I'm saying Predator 2. Danny Glover gets no love in this franchise.
Yeah. And then I was just like, AVP. I think I just like watching two intellectual properties clash into each other. It's because I really like Freddy versus Jason. And then AVP, the first one's good. I don't think I've seen Requiem.
Don't bother. We tortured Ethan Everhart with this. It's so bad. Oh, the lighting is horrible. The writing is bad. There's no stars. The concept is fucked. It ignores everything good about the first Alien versus Predator.
The first one's where they find everything underneath Antarctica, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. That's the one I like.
Yeah, that one's fucking sick.
Had the Blade's mom. Did you recognize that?
What?
In the Blade verse, Blade with
Wesley Snipes.
Wesley Snipes. His mom is the same lady from
ice skating uphill.
Yeah, from AVP.
There was a lot of trying to ice skate uphill in AVP. Yeah.
Okay. So you didn't recognize it?
Okay.
Well, no, I guess I didn't. No.
Okay.
Okay.
But yeah, I have retroactive goodwill toward the Predator.
Why?
Because I enjoyed watching this movie.
This one.
Yeah.
This one is good.
I enjoyed it.
This one is really good.
It is like a soft reboot.
Yes.
I mean, they hit all the same beats of the first one.
Mm-hmm.
Similar. I think it's a very
Similar?
no. It's different because the human story is different.
There's an Asian guy in it.
The human story is different, and they have made a very serious step forward, elaborating on the lore of the Predator society. They have given us there are two different subspecies of Yautja, which we are not named yet. But there's this when Laurence Fishburne is explaining that there's a small predator and there's a bigger predator type, and that they have this like ancient animosity towards each other.
Like dogs and wolves.
Like, that's fucking sick. And so then the human story intersects with that by taking advantage of the difference and freeing the one predator who then fights the real enemy. That's not in the first one. That's such a big step forward.
And the
Predator's
smaller
rules.
predator is the same like design. It's supposed to be the same jungle predator from the first movie.
That's interesting.
The one that Arnold killed in 1987?
Well, it's not the same. It's not the exact same predator, but it's like the design of it is based on that predator.
Okay.
Because that's what they call the jungle predator. And in the next predator, it looks a little different. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, they have like a different design. They're like, oh, maybe it's from a different tribe.
Yeah, the one that tracks down Danny Glover's.
Yeah,
like,
it's a different.
He's part of the small predators.
I think both of those are technically small predators because they don't start getting huge until AVP. But they're like, oh, that one looks like a football player because it's like got the.
They're stockier.
Yeah, they're bigger, and they kept getting taller and taller, and their hand blades kept getting longer and longer.
Which good. They're sick.
Yeah. I had a thought watching this where I was like, are all of the Predator movies in the same universe, or is it like an anthology where it's just like this character exists in, like the Arnold movie is not the same universe as the Danny Glover movie, and it's not the same universe as this. But then right as I was having that thought, Isabel explains this like, in 1987 in the jungle, this guy killed one of these things.
So it's at least connected to that one.
It is in the same
But I think it's a good question, though, because I think there are small, not inaccuracies, but just like things that are not quite aligned across the different takes. Like the first two movies are clearly the same take and
it's
in
the same
connection
writers,
with each other.
yeah,
Same writers, generally the same. I think Joel Silver was the producer for those two.
Yeah.
And then the AVP movies obviously have their own different take, a much more Paul W.S. Anderson's Ancient Aliens thing.
We don't give a shit about continuity. Yeah, they didn't care about the like in the Marvel universe, kind of stuff. They didn't have that same kind of like, we have to, this dogmatic thing to the
canon.
Canon, yes, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
But I read that Robert Rodriguez, who's the producer on this who created the story, he initially wrote the script as a direct sequel to the first Predator in the early 90s. And then after the failure of AVP Requiem critically, the studio came to him and said, "We loved your script. Can we do this? Can this be the new direction?"
Yeah. Yeah, I think he had written it after Predator 2.
You think?
Yeah, and then they're like, this is going to be too expensive. They threw it out and they went in the AVP direction. Because they had an enthusiastic director who wanted to do it, and he had a great idea. AVP was good.
Yeah, the Paul W. Anderson. It was very good.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. And then, it was good enough to spawn the sequel, but that, really tanked the franchise for another, what was it, like 10 years almost?
I think it was 3 years.
Okay, never
mind.
Dramatic.
I remember that from last time because we looked at it. We said 2003 was AVP 1, 2007 is AVP Requiem, and then 2010 is the movie we're going to talk about today, Predators.
Yeah.
Which is the Nimrod Antal directed.
Yeah.
Robert
Rodriguez the studio
story.
was like, they came to Rodriguez. They're like, we need a movie for next summer.
Mm-hmm.
Do this in a year. Because he's got his own production company in Austin. And so, he fucking got it together. They shot it and he had it out within a year.
This is the shit I love. The corporate backstory of how the stories get manufactured like products. Like just shaping the toys into different positions.
Well, and then it's worth noting that 2010 is like right when the Marvel Cinematic Universe is kicking off. So every property is like, we have to get something out and build a universe.
The Ripley-Verse.
Ripley-Verse.
I bet that's where people were talking about that. What can we do? Can we get Harrison Ford in Predators to reprise his role as Deckard?
Well, they wanted to get Arnold back for the third one back in the day.
Yeah.
They're always talking about bringing Arnie back, and he's like, we got to bring it back to the jungle. He had a conversation with Robert Rodriguez about this.
Really?
Yeah, and Robert Rodriguez was like, okay, we have to freshen it up. So he had the idea of having the planet or the Predators bring the game to them.
Okay, that was a question I had. I was like, who brought all the people to this planet? Was it the big predators? The big ones?
I mean, it was like Predator Society in general. You've gone deeper on the lore. Actually, go ahead.
There's so much shit here. Give me here because it's confusing. It's getting confusing for me to keep track of all this shit.
My impression is that in Predator Society, which I don't even like the term because it's the human term for this alien species.
Well, they start calling them predators in this one. I think the term where they're like, we start calling them predators.
But anyway, the Yautja people, I think it is an alien society where it's matriarchal. And so the women run the show in the society, and then they send out the young men to prove themselves. And so the young men who are not relied on to actually propagate the society or build anything go and they do hunting trips and get hunting trophies. And that's how we have interacted as humans with the Yautja people. So in my perspective, this planet seemed to be a place that had been established as a hunting preserve for young Yautja males to go and practice or maybe collect some trophies that were maybe worth a little bit different than trophies that were collected in the true wild of another planet.
Well, they talk about this being kind of a purgatory for Yautjas who, no, it's just great. This is, you can't be in the mud and not get dirty here.
And I feel like I'm in the mud. Go on. Sorry. I derailed
so I think they're talking about being like kind of a purgatory for Yautjas that have done bad. So if you kill another Yautja, you become what they call a bad blood. So all these bigger Yautjas are all bad bloods, basically. And so because they are killing other predators.
Did you know Predator went this deep?
No, I didn't.
Oh yeah, there's all these comic books and stuff. It's crazy. And a lot of this lore is getting pulled by comic books. And in the special features, they have like motion graphic, I can't remember what they call them, but it's like comics that, they take a couple of the comics. So the backstory of Isabel, they give you in like kind of a graphic novel visualization thing. So it's just kind of like, big splash paintings and then like a little Yautja will kind of move a little bit and then it'll fall down a waterfall and they'll be like, while it's telling the story of like how she got captured. But anyway, so they're in this purgatory, all the characters are like, we're in hell, kind of a thing. So they're playing with that, horror trope. Lost was very big. They kept bringing up Lost as like a purgatory thing. So they even shot it in Hawaii. coming back to Hawaii, guys, just like in Jurassic Park.
Look great.
Yeah. And in the first Indiana Jones, they shot that first one in Hawaii, right?
What?
It belongs in a museum.
Yeah. All right. I'm saying these trends coming up into the different franchises.
They do.
Anyway,
They do.
So, so it's a purgatory. So like the Youches can win back their honor by hunting other prey in a way, but they're still killing other Youches. So it's a little muddy, you know?
I just thought it was weird that even though it's like a planet, that you can see other planets. Like it seemed more like a space station or something to me. Because like, you know, when you walk up to a big hill, you don't see Jupiter and shit here.
It's a good call.
Well, maybe
it was a good
cut
call.
out me doing Neil deGrasse Tyson voice. You see, Mitch, in a universe full of moons and other rocks. Sometimes planets are closer than they are here in our Milky Way.
That's true.
So, it's a different.
Because like when I saw that, I was like, are they on a planet or are they in like a space station, a simulation or something like that? Are they like
They're not, but
well, I mean, because at the beginning, Adrien Brody's like, the sun hasn't moved. So I was like, oh, it's artificial. And so it hasn't become night. And then it eventually becomes
Rick
night.
and Morty shit.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. With the big screaming sun.
Yeah, you get it.
This kind of sci-fi world building, this was like, I needed this from this franchise.
Mhm.
Interesting.
In Predators. This is the big ideas that I love.
Yeah, okay,
Like,
yeah.
I
big
remember
idea
really
guy.
loving from Jurassic Park, that series. My favorite parts of Jurassic Park were the very Crichton-y big ideas. And boy, we got them. This Youchish culture.
Did you
shit
have
is
a
so
summary
cool.
for the people here? Do we have anything?
No, I mean, I have some fast facts for you.
Okay.
And then I didn't write a plot summary, but we could probably put it together. Release date July 2010, summer movie 2010. Box office 127 million on a budget of 40 million.
Oh, hell yeah.
So this was a critical success on par with previous installments, to be honest.
It's interesting that they went from, because the other twos were Christmas releases. Sometimes they do it Christmas, sometimes they do summer. Interesting.
I thought summer was perfect.
I
for
think
this one.
Christmas
The tone.
releases don't do well because Predator 2 is definitely a Christmas release, and I think Predator AVP 2 was a Christmas release. Or it might have been AVP 1.
Rotten Tomatoes score currently 65%.
Hey, D's get degrees.
Story by Robert Rodriguez, we've talked about. He had just come off of the second mariachi movie, Grindhouse in 2007 with Tarantino. 2005 was Sin City, probably his high watermark in Hollywood. I thought that was interesting. Director Nimród Antal, who has never done another movie that I have seen.
Yeah, for real.
Apparently, he had done something that was moderately successful called Vacancy in 2007, and I think that's how he got this job, to basically take over for Robert Rodriguez, who I'm not sure why he didn't want to do it.
He didn't want to do it. He said he wanted to get someone else to do it, and he saw that he did a lot with a slow budget or a small budget, so that's why he got Nimrod.
Well, Nimrod, in my opinion, did a great job. Some really nice shots in this movie, really nice character work. Like, this was such an 80s throwback to me. I thought he really nailed the tone of like quippy, tough guy, big, colorful characters. Everyone is clear. All the action is clear.
Mm-hmm.
You know where the big twists are. There's great moments. Like, pretty much all the way through, I thought it was a very cleanly directed, solid summer action blockbuster.
Has Topher Grace ever played a likable character after that 70s show?
No, but I had a note that I wrote down.
Go for it.
I wrote down while I was watching this, Topher Grace should have got everything James Franco originally got.
What?
Yeah, Topher
The
Grace.
James Dean biopic?
Yeah.
No way. He could not pull
Make
that
your
off.
case. Make your case.
He's not a fucking creep. Allegedly, I don't know. As of recording, he hasn't molested anyone that we know. He's the one person other than
someone else
Kurtwood.
on that 70s show was.
Yeah,
Think a few of
Kurtwood
Yeah, a
Smith
few of them,
and what's his name? Topher Grace are the only two sane people from the maybe
that 70s show.
Yeah, maybe Deborah Jo.
anyway.
The mom.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Deborah Jo Rupp. Because Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis
Fled the country.
insane.
Mhm.
I guess what's her name? Pinciotti. Laura Prepon.
Scientologist.
In the bin, mate. In the bin. Danny
Sure, a lot of
Masterson.
Scientologists, really nice people.
Yeah, not great. Not a good track record.
Wilmer Valderrama did something, right?
He was not ideal. Let's just say.
He was
So
problematic.
anyway, you were saying
Yeah,
Topher Grace,
problematic.
you think should have been the James Franco.
I think he should have been the dealer in Pineapple Express.
That's
Oh,
crazy.
see, I like
that
that
is
casting.
wacky.
I think that would have been fun. That would have been way against type, but he
Mhm.
could have done it for sure.
Yeah.
He had no. I don't think he's got the riz.
Well, pull up his filmography, would you please?
James
Franco?
Franco?
No, Topher's.
Topher? I just had it up.
First of
Topher
all-
Grace gave us, what was he, the poker player in Ocean's 11? He was
Mhm.
like the.
But he was playing himself.
well,
They were a group of fucking celebrity a-holes.
That's true. It's true.
Spider-Man 3 was the big one.
Mm-hmm. That's how
Black
he.
Klansman, he was a Klansman. Take Me
Okay.
Out Tonight, he was douchey.
Win a Date with Tad Hamilton.
Hmm.
Also probably
Never
douchey in that
never
one.
saw it.
Hmm.
I mean, he'll always have goodwill with me because didn't he do the one where he cut all 3 Star Wars prequels into one mega movie?
Yes.
Like he's kind of faded into, not faded, but he's kind of transitioned into being more of a producer editor these days, I think.
The
That movie
Phantom
didn't
Edit.
come out. It's like that was a fan movie. It's something he has
He
on his
screened
website.
it once.
He
I
screened
know
it
he
once.
screened it once in LA at least, the Phantom Edit. But it was a big deal. I know exactly what you're talking about. He like set off, he was part of the wave of backlash against
I remember
the
him on the
prequels.
Nerdist podcast talking about this and it being a big deal
Yeah.
in his life, I guess. I don't say
That's
big deal. I'm
interesting.
like,
There
it
was
didn't
9/11,
replace the canon.
The
Okay,
invasion
guys?
of Iraq, the Phantom Edit. It was the 2000s.
I'm just saying, he does not got what it takes to take over fucking Franco's career.
Well, and now it's too bad that James Franco is dead and didn't.
That is an interesting pair because that's Spider-Man and the Green Goblin, right? Or the son of the Green Goblin.
Yep.
Could they have
Son
flipped,
of the Green Goblin.
or does Franco
New
just
Goblin.
the new Goblin?
Yeah.
I don't
Never
think
wound what you can't kill. That was his big line as
Ooh,
Venom.
that's a Predator line.
Yeah. Well, that was in what he said in Spider-Man 3.
Yeah,
Hmm.
but I mean that's also something a Predator would
Question.
might be in
Why-
the Yautja Codex.
So the Yautjas, they bring all the people to this
Preserve.
Planet.
preserve.
Yeah.
Why is it only humans? Why isn't it like all different types of aliens
There
across the
are all
galaxy?
types of aliens. There's
think
that
there
one
were
thing
some.
that was they call it the river ghost because it had a bigger part originally that they
Hmm.
cut down and they thought maybe this thing because they come upon all those like parachutes that have like boxes
Oh
and
yeah.
that like bugs were crawling in and out of them.
Right.
And then they do a classic kill box, which also they tried to do in the first Predator, where they have Topher Grace running through the woods and this thing's running after him.
Right.
And then they shoot it. Isabel misses it. And then that's when the Laurence Fishburne character gets introduced, and he's the one who actually shot it.
And it's like that weird green alien that's
It's supposed to be a replica of the
Original.
first Predator with the Jean-Claude Van Damme
Mhm.
Predator was supposed to look like.
Is that what that was? Okay, because
Yeah.
I was thinking about that during this movie as well. Like the
It was
other.
an homage,
Yeah.
But they had done that on such a tight budget. They needed to do such a quick turnaround that costume could not get ripped, hurt in any way. They're like, we only have a certain amount of time to shoot this, and we only got this one suit. Don't fuck it up. And then they cut most of it out of the movie.
Mm.
Yeah, because the whole thing with like the river ghosts is they're supposed to like run into it, and they think that's what's trapped them or whatever. So they like go on this whole side quest to catch that. But anyway,
Hey, I think easily Topher Grace could have been the human in Rise of the Planet of the Apes.
Yes, the doctor character.
Topher Grace? No way.
Yeah.
That's a
I
great.
have no goodwill towards Topher Grace because he's only played assholes.
Because he goes by Topher instead of Chris.
No, because he's only played assholes in
Never
movies
thought
since.
about
And his character in that 70s show wasn't even really that likable. He was kind of a douche.
Right.
Hmm.
I have all those seasons.
I used to.
Is that my dog?
No, I don't know.
that.
But
Sorry,
why?
I got the.
Here?
Yeah. Does that pepper?
Probably. I don't know.
I don't think so.
Probably.
It sounded like it came from that way, but I'm also wearing these.
Yeah, I thought it came from the window.
Okay. Yeah, I think it was an outside dog.
We would all be dead in the Predator universe right now. All three of us were like, it came from over there.
Three looking at each other, fully sliced in half.
Who would it kill first?
Probably me.
Yeah.
I mean, we're all going
I'm
quick.
the slowest.
I'm
I
not
was just thinking it
last.
sees you as the biggest threat because you're the biggest,
Mm.
tallest.
Okay.
Not a
Maybe.
fat joke. Tall,
Sure.
strong joke.
With the, can I ask? Well, also, I was thinking, it's funny that Nimrod, what's his last name? Antal. Nimrod directed this movie about hunting, and Nimrod, name of a famous biblical hunter.
Yes, pretty cool. When I looked that up, I sent it to JD, and I was like, "This is really
Who's the hunter?
fun coincidence."
Nimrod.
That's the
Yeah,
name.
but what story is this from?
Oh.
The Bible.
The Bible?
I don't know.
Okay. Sorry, I never read
Also, it's funny because
Sorry, I don't memorize stories from the Bible like you guys.
I have some pamphlets you'd like to read.
I actually feel like you'd love the Bible.
Oh, really?
Yeah, not for the religious stuff, but you like lore and you like deep stories
I
with
like
connected
Lord
characters.
of the Rings.
No.
Yeah, it's all horse and
There's
sword
like
shit.
songs and I feel like you would love the
What?
Bible.
You guys
I just have a vibe.
don't understand the Bible or Lord of the Rings.
No, I don't.
Correct.
I just know this because Nimrod was a name of a great hunter, and then there's a short Looney Tunes short where Bugs Bunny derisively calls Elmer Fudd Nimrod, which people took to mean, oh, it's not,
Like
he
dumb.
wasn't sarcastically calling him the great hunter, even though he sucks at hunting. He was calling him an idiot. So then from then on, Nimrod was associated with lack of intelligence.
Holy shit.
All from a Looney Tunes.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. That's like the story. That's my life. I grew up calling people Nimrods.
Mm-hmm. Because of Bugs Bunny, probably.
100% because of Bugs Bunny. Those erudite animators.
He doesn't
With
understand
this
stories
reference.
or words. Paul Caroli. Probably get
Too
killed
true.
first by the Predator.
I wouldn't last a second. I wouldn't last even 1 second on this planet.
Oh, I would die immediately, especially being dropped from the plane. Or
You wouldn't have survived the
No.
parachute, you
I
think?
would have been the one parachute that didn't open, and they're like, "This guy's dead." Also,
Okay.
Adrien Brody would have immediately broken all of his limbs going through that brush.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, very violent.
Yeah,
Falling down.
Cool intro to the movie, though.
yeah.
Just a guy falling out of the sky
It
and
was
having to
like-
figure out this was very intriguing. It was different than the previous Predator movies, which typically start with like some kind of infrared vision,
Mhm.
or in the first one they start with, which I think this one actually it does kind of echo that same vibe of like getting to know the crew, but the slow build and the mystery of like who's hunting us
Mhm.
is really cool to unravel again. And like the added twist of Topher Grace's identity, because he doesn't seem to be one of like the killer of killers
Yeah,
that
they're
would be
like,
sent
why
here.
is he here?
Why is he
doesn't
here?
fit.
That's a great mystery. Like, is he like some corporate Wayland Yutani type who's like choreographed this whole hunting expedition
That's what
to
I thought.
learn? I was told that's where I was, and I was like, this is my Ripley-Verse. Like, get me deeper in this, and turned out to go a different way, which was also very cool. But the hidden identities was like, oh man, it just got me so back into this Predator shit.
I mean, like the thing with Machete was fun. They had the two
Yes.
guns, like Carl Weathers
The
has
booby
the two
trapping his
guns.
dead body.
Well, then you get the
Oh, the help!
the return
was
of-
so haunting.
Yes.
the return of Old Painless. Immediately getting shot at by that machine gun.
Mm-hmm.
That was the name they called the machine gun in Predators.
Right.
Yeah.
That guy wasted so many bullets.
Yeah, I mean the gratuitous just shooting into the wood scene,
Right.
which the first director didn't like. He said he didn't want to be gun porn, so he did that shot as like see how useless these guns are, like how dumb it is to just think you could just shoot it, to be so violent or whatever.
And then it became a trope of this whole franchise.
Yeah, because they're like, yeah, that was cool.
People just shot into the trees for a while.
Yeah, they just use all their
Excessively.
ammo for no reason.
Can I ask a question?
Please.
I'm not that familiar with Adrien Brody's work. Is he always so kind of like gruff in the?
I had the same thought, and I went and I looked at all of the action movies he was in before this one, and then what his career turned into after his action phase.
Mhm.
This is his gruff, because normally you know him from The Pianist,
Mhm.
like the softer guy
Right.
who wins the Oscar for being the Holocaust survival. 1998, early in his career, he played a background actor in The Thin Red Line. So he was like a soldier.
Mm-hmm.
Then The Pianist, 14 years later, he did no action as far as I can tell in those 14 years. King Kong in 2005.
Oh, that's right.
Where he was the romantic lead.
Mm-hmm. He was in Peter Jackson's King Kong.
He was
2006.
in Angels in the Outfield.
Whoa.
He was one of the baseball players.
With Danny Glover.
Yeah, with Danny Glover.
You got an angel with you right now.
Yeah.
Probably shouldn't have done that.
Paul
voice.
doesn't know that reference.
I
He doesn't
don't.
watch children's movies.
2006, Darjeeling Limited. This is when he starts getting hooked up with Wes Anderson, who is the auteur of his career, of
Mhm.
Brody's career. They've done a lot of work together.
Yeah, Grand Budapest.
Brothers
Grand-
Bloom in 2008 was another like
He's,
action.
I feel like he's
adjacent.
always doing like a gruff, like I'm about ready to snap kind of character.
Mm.
Like,
Brody.
yeah. I mean, kind of
Yeah.
did that in Grand Budapest. He was like ominous, like there's a danger to his character. Like,
There's something a little bit off with
yeah,
this
Right.
guy.
yeah.
The whole thing.
Never
the,
seemed
the,
to be likable.
the way he's playing Royce, this whole thing, it felt to me like they were like, all right, it's 2010. We're casting Predators. Get me Hugh Jackman. He's not available. Well, then get me someone who's pretending to be Hugh Jackman.
Interesting.
Fucking Hugh Jackman would have been awesome in this role.
Right.
Yeah, that would have been cool.
And the line that sold it to me that was like, oh, they wrote this for Hugh Jackman was when he gets the jump on Nikolai as he's shooting at them. And he's just like, we're not the ones looking for you or whatever. And then he's just like, how do I know? And he's like, we're not going to hurt you. And Nikolai's like, how do I know? And he's like, because if we were, we wouldn't be having this conversation. Like, it's just so like I'm Wolverine-esque.
Yes.
That's funny because I mean, just a different, like you're coming from a different fandom, because they wanted Arnold to be that role, or like
It's
Arnold was going to be on this planet,
the Arnold type,
but they
yeah.
couldn't get Arnold, so they went a different direction. They're like, a lot of people think that he was miscast, but they're like, if we got another muscly guy, he was always going to be compared to Arnold. And we thought this guy, he would, he's off an Oscar win. He's trying to do something different. Like we want to go in a different direction.
He says he'll get ripped.
He did get hella ripped.
He got hella
he's
ripped.
pretty ripped.
Yeah.
He gets covered in mud.
He's more akin to what an actual special forces guy is.
Yeah.
But Hugh Jackman is such a good call for this role. He's got the charisma, that larger than life celebrity X factor that Predator thrives on. He could have sold the emotional scenes at the end. He could have done his own Australian accent. He could have brought so much to it.
Yeah.
I thought Brody was fine, but yeah, he was like, I needed a little bit more of a celebrity there. Someone with some star power.
Celebrity. Huh?
He grew
Yes.
on me over
He
the
just won
movie.
an Oscar, so he had some celebrity.
Yeah.
But Hugh Jackman is different. Hugh
Well,
Jackman
Hugh Jackman's different.
Well, I will say that after I had that thought, I was like, well, this guy's my favorite character. I know he's the main guy, and it's easy to be like, that's my favorite character in this movie. I wanted to like Walton Goggins, but I was like, Jesus Christ. That
Yeah.
scene where
He made it hard.
he's talking with Topher Grace.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I was like, because Paul asked, he goes, "Is there any better lines than the slack-jawed F slurs?" And I was like, "Yes, there is." I mean, like better is like worse,
I wrote down the dialogue.
Go
I
ahead.
got it. I think this is the scene you're talking about. Man, if we ever get home, I'm going to do so much cocaine. I'm going to rape so many fine bitches, is what Walton Goggins' character says.
And then,
This is a historical look at this movie.
right.
I'm not endorsing that in any way.
Is there any other like, because he's like, when I get out of here, I'm gonna do so much cocaine. I was like, this guy's so funny, and then I'm gonna rave a lot. I was like, oh God, I hate this guy.
Steep drop off.
But what does Topher Grace say in response to that? He's just like,
He says,
He's like, yes.
totally, 5 o'clock. Yeah, bitch raping time.
which is fucking horrible, but it made me laugh. The way he said it, I was like, "Oh shit, that's Eric Foreman right
Well,
there."
yeah. See, he's trying to do that sense of humor. I didn't like it. I don't know. It never worked for me.
Weird. It's a weird moment.
I didn't like that. It's the kind
And
of guy I
then,
don't like.
who is it? Isabel, or is it someone? Or no, it's Mahershala Ali. That's like, you shouldn't talk to him, or you shouldn't be around him. And he's like, yeah.
I thought it was the Russian guy because the Russian guy kind of becomes Topher Grace's savior.
It is.
But yeah, so Hugh Jackman in 2009, he did X-Men Origins and then First Class. So he had no time to do this movie for sure.
He was too busy eating unseasoned chicken cutlets and steamed vegetables.
Which is probably what Adrien Brody was eating to get that lean as well.
Man, that's what I'm going to do.
You should.
I'm going to
get lean, bro. Fucking get ripped.
We wouldn't be having this conversation
if you were eating chicken breasts. But yeah, so we could talk about Goggins, very problematic character, but great actor. I like Goggins a lot.
He went for it. I mean, that's what they say. He did it. All the actors kind of went and did a little different thing, a little bit their own. They're trying to bring their star power to it, I think.
Future Academy Award winner Mahershala Ali in this movie.
He plays a Sierra Leone Death Squad member.
Yeah,
which
they did like another graphic novel thing
about him.
Yeah, in the DVD special features.
Yeah, that's cool. He was good, I thought.
And was he credited with his real name, Mahershala Sabaz?
I think so. Yeah.
Fillmore.
Yeah, I think so.
That's so funny that his last name is just Fillmore.
After all that at the beginning,
the dude is great. He could be an action. I mean, they put him in Jurassic Park, of course, as an action lead, but I could see him in more. He was supposed to do Blade, wasn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then that kind of fell apart.
I think that kind of they're soft canceling it.
That's too bad. But yeah, I could totally see him being the ripped dude spitting one-liners in one of these franchises. Love to. That guy's so good. When he's smiling in Jurassic, whatchamacallit, the 7th one, and like on the ship with the pier where they first pick him up. You remember that?
Yeah.
We didn't get any of that Mahershala in this movie.
Yeah, like a fun guy.
No, there's no like dynamics. He's just like
stone cold
tough
killer.
Yeah, stone cold killer. But like I gotta.
Anyway, and it's like Walton Goggins.
He's got so much
Their
range.
introduction is him and Walton Goggins fighting. It's like, I don't know. Not great for race relations.
I'm sure Walton Goggins would have said it if they didn't cut that scene.
What?
He would have said the other. He was going for the trifecta. He said the one of the
F slur.
Yeah, F slur.
He called the Predator an F slur.
Yeah.
Oh no, an F slur. Yeah, when you think he's dead, but he took like that armor at the end, so he survives the gut shot or whatever, and then he just comes back with his. I like when he's like, "I need a gun." They're like, "No one wants to give him a gun."
Yeah,
he's just got like a little knife.
When Mahershala Ali gets spiked, I was just like, "Go get his gun! Go get his gun!" But I guess you can't really in the chaos of all of that.
Yeah.
JD, did you like this movie?
Yeah, I mean, it was very entertaining. It was a good action movie. I mean, better than AVPR. Yeah,
that was the low point of the series so far for sure.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a good shot of adrenaline, to the franchise. I'm in, I'm still liking it. I'm in it.
I had so much fun watching this.
Yeah, it's just a fun action movie. They're not getting too political or anything. It's just, straight down the road.
Yeah, good performances, good twists. Laurence Fishburne's introduction. This is one of my I maybe it might hold on to your butts moment, but I had 3 candidates when Laurence Fishburne takes off the Predator mask. Turns out it's a man, and it's a cool guy that you think is cool.
Right? I was like, oh shit, Laurence Fishburne's in this.
Yeah, and like he knows all the tricks, and he's been around since the last drop, and like, oh man, the whole scene was so cool. And then the way he kind of like bails on them, and then tries to. He's a survivalist. Like he just sold the world building that much more, that character and his dedication. And I thought he had one of the all-time great lines when they're in the final confrontation where they're actually like trying to kill each other. And he says, oh gosh, where is it? The Laurence Fishburne twist. He says, "You are in my house, motherfucker." And he yells it. And it was like great action movie moment. Great line.
Yeah, I guess I don't have as much goodwill towards Laurence Fishburne as.
Really?
I was just like, yeah, all right.
What about you, Mitch?
I liked how he, because he's been there for what 7 to 10.
They say a decade
cycles.
Well, he says, yeah.
Is this like a yearly thing that these predators do?
It's a little muddy because he says 10 cycles. I think it's confirmed in one of the comic books that he's been there for like 10 years.
Okay.
But like they said, they showed immediately after at the end more people getting dropped in, and they've only been there a couple days. So it's a little muddy, the timelines.
But he like went crazy. I liked how he kept talking to someone who wasn't there.
Well, they said that they're also saying that's like an homage to one of his first movies, which was what's that Vietnam movie that?
In the Army Now?
No, that's not Vietnam, is it?
That
No.
Laurence Fishburne was in?
Apocalypse Now.
Yeah, Apocalypse Now. He was a young kid in Apocalypse Now,
That kind of
but
makes sense.
he's the Marlon Brando character.
Colonel Kurtz.
Yeah, who's like war crazy.
Yep.
Horror.
That kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
That's a good, I get that. And he plays that
he's
kind
bald.
of Vietnam vet kind of PTSD
Yeah.
feel in here.
Mm-hmm. My whole line, your best friend is probably when the samurai guy pulls out his sword and they have their samurai fight in the tall grass.
He found that sword in like the Predator's trophy room or whatever.
He found it in Laurence Fishburne's trophy
Oh,
room.
that's right. Okay.
Mm.
And then that guy taking off his shoes was a big move.
I wrote
At
that
the
down as
beginning.
well.
Yeah, that was a interesting choice.
Kind of Tarantino-esque, you might say. They have just worked together, Rodriguez and Tarantino.
Yeah. I mean, that's why
on,
they did that whole samurai thing. I thought that
called
was
up
an homage to fucking Kill Bill.
Yeah.
It was cool.
That
the
was
samurai
cool.
Shit. I thought it was really good.
You've never really seen a Predator do a sword fight before.
You see all his tattoos.
Mm-hmm.
He takes off his shirt.
I thought the cinematography was really good in that scene. The colors, it was very dark, but I could follow it, unlike AVP Requiem, which
Yeah,
was dark
that's-
and horrible.
Something they mentioned in here too is like in the scene in Laurence Fishburne's man cave, like they're like Rodriguez was like, don't add any details to this whole thing so they don't light it well, or like so they aren't tempted to light it well. He's like, we're on such a tight budget, we can't fucking spend any extra time on this. Make it look like the inside of an air conditioning unit. And so they used low lighting to hide that it looked bad, but they did it in a good way. So it's something like a good director knows it. In the hands of someone who has a vision, a good director can do it well, as opposed to AVP where they're just like,
It's just shitty and hard to tell what's happening.
Yeah, it's so bad.
But in this, it's storytelling.
Yeah.
Intentional. It's good.
Yeah.
It's good. Mitch, do you have a hold on to your butts moment?
Hold on to your butts moment.
That moment that made you go, oh shit.
Yeah.
I better hold on to my butt.
I gotta hold on to my butt.
Something's happening.
I think it might have been the samurai moment.
So good.
That was good. When they get out of because it's like a downed ship that Laurence Fishburne is living in, right? Or
yeah, there
it's
was
like
there was some debate on whether it was a Weyland-Yutani, like
it's the superstructure that's on the cliff that's
Mhm.
sticking out over the cliff.
yeah.
So is it a ship that's crashed there, or is it something that was built there? Is that
Yeah, that's the idea. They were
It's
talking about
the-
it being a Weyland, which is another AVP crossover thing. Weyland-Yutani's from the Alien universe.
it's the Nebuchadnezzar from the Matrix.
That'd be interesting.
But
That would be in our minds.
But the part where Adrien Brody's like, I'm calling in the cavalry, and he like shoots the grenade launcher on his gun to make the explosion to have the big predators be like, oh shit, there they are over there. Like the enemy
that's
of
good.
my enemy kind of thing.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
what
that's a great moment. That's cool as shit.
Yeah.
That's a good call.
And he like Laurence Fishburne like started a fire underneath the
Yeah, he was just gonna like
He
have
was gonna
them
cook
pass
them?
out from the smoke. I
Mhm.
think he was just gonna incapacitate them and probably kill them all and take what they had.
he wants what we have.
And he's just like stirring something, and he's like, "Help yourself. I'm gonna go to bed."
I did that's right. Yeah, he is.
And then they're all eating soup. What's in that soup, guys? Other people.
Oh yeah. Other people or some of the
What?
predogs.
How do you think? Yeah, how do you think he's
Predogs.
living? He's gonna. You think it's only
It's
predator dogs,
dogs, or it could be the other prey that
That's
has
true.
been killed, like the
Yeah,
bug.
which are people?
Yeah.
Well,
I would.
from a
If
certain
you're
point
an
of view.
alien planet, you're gonna figure out how to cook and eat some other life form instead of what you know you can eat.
That's true.
Yeah. There's a lot of stuff like that where it's like, why are they doing this exactly? Like, they were so dubious. So like Adrien Brody, his plan at one point, the plot is Adrien Brody and a bunch of other people who are like the baddest ass killers have been abducted and dropped on this planet. Then they're getting hunted by predators. So they're trying to figure out how they can turn the tables on these predators and potentially escape the planet. Adrien Brody's plan at one point is to use the ship that the predator hunters come in on that is cloaked to escape the planet.
Mhm.
And everyone is so dubious that he would be able to fly the ship. Did this strike you at all as like, why would they be so, like, that's the only ship they've heard of on the planet. Why throw away the whole prospect of potentially escaping because you currently don't already know how to fly it?
Yeah. I mean, it's one of those, like, he's a special forces guy.
You're trying to get him to
He'll
like
figure it out.
yes and. You're like yes and me. Don't.
Yeah, it's like, do
Bring
you
it
have a
up.
better idea? It's the only ship. The other plan is stay on the planet and slowly die. Be hunted by predators until you die.
Mm-hmm.
Or you could try to figure out how to fly the ship. This was okay.
I mean, it was
It
pretty.
was killing me.
It's pretty. Who was it? Was it Laurence Fishburne? It's like, I never thought of using the other ship to get out of here.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, you've been here for 10 years and you didn't fucking think of that?
There's only
Well, it's
one
definitely
way
not
things
in
come.
his nature. His nature is to hide. That's what served him. So
That's true. He's survived through his one thing.
Right. Well, and then it was also very ingenious to be like, I'm going to free the other predator, which I didn't understand at the beginning, because I thought the other predator, when they first saw it, was just a torso. I didn't know.
I did too.
Yeah.
I did too.
oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah, this idea of like a crucified predator was something Robert Rodriguez kept talking about a lot, and I was like, I didn't get like crucified. I didn't think it was like Jesus
Right.
Didn't
or
get
something.
that at all.
But yeah, that's
It's
something
more
he
like-
kept bringing up.
When you tie someone up and you're like, let the birds eat them.
Mm-hmm.
I thought the predator dogs would come back at like the climax, because, you know, Chekhov's predator dogs.
Yes. You could have seen them maybe like eating one of the corpses of the heroes or showing up to
Or
be
at least like guarding that area.
Right.
Unless they really killed them all, but I don't think they did.
One of them,
They
they
really
get called
chased.
off at the end because one of them's about to kill them.
And they track them to the camp, right?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Also, I thought it was very funny that when he's like, do you understand me? And he doesn't really get any sort of confirmation that the predator understands him. So he's like, all right, I'm going to cut you down. And then when the predator's suiting up, the musical cue sounds vaguely familiar to the Tony Stark theme in Iron Man 2008.
Interesting.
Oh.
Interesting.
Yeah,
it is interesting.
When I heard it, I was like, it kind of sounds like the you know that song?
There was a very
Not as
hype
well as you do,
moment
but
there
yeah.
of like, this guy's about to kill, but for me, like
Right.
my team now. Which
It-
it was good.
It would have been the ultimate twist if he just put his arm cannon on and killed Adrien Brody.
Blast his head off. Yeah. Would have been sick. The violence is great. The sound. That's what I want to talk about. That was a great sound cue. I agree. I also thought the other sound thing that I really liked was that it hasn't been in the series at all. The Predator's growling was really effective to me. It was very deep and aggressive and emotive in a way that we have not heard from these Predator characters. Am I wrong? We've heard them clicking, which they didn't use that clicking noise at all in this movie.
Predator 2 and stuff, you know, when they're angry.
Okay. I'm out here on a
Because when they do that.
Yeah, you know, they show anger emotions and things, I think. But I mean,
guess-
there's definitely more of them. You see more of them in this movie, so I
Yeah.
could see why it stood out more.
You are one ugly motherfucker.
Yeah, they say that quite a bit. I mean, everything in here, there's almost beat for beat stuff that happened in the first one. I mean, the Last Samurai thing, his standoff is like Billy's standoff.
What?
The shooting scene.
a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's what it was
The
an
looking
homage
up
to.
at the tree thing.
They even
the
used
tracker
the
guy.
same music cue, they said, but they made it more Asian.
Interesting.
They didn't use the word Asian, but they, you know,
What word do they use?
I can't remember. But they made it more, you know.
Does it share the name of a theater here in Denver?
No, I didn't say that. But yeah, I
they
mean,
made it more federal.
yeah, I mean, him pulling, Walton Goggins gets his spine pulled out,
Oh,
which
yeah.
was cool.
Fucking
That was the first
definitely-
time you see that since the second movie.
Mhm.
Really cool thing.
That was cool.
In the rain, in the dark. That was another candidate for my hold on to your butts moment is Walton Goggins gets his spine ripped out.
Mhm.
Very cool.
Would you have saved Topher Grace if you were the girl
No.
and he'd gotten stuck in the predator bear trap?
He's literally done nothing the entire movie other than, well, he
You'd look Topher Grace in the face and go, "You haven't done anything to earn my respect. You've done nothing but be a weight." And it was shitty when he pulled out the Russian guy's picture of his kids to be like,
I got
No, I
kids.
have a family.
Yeah, I didn't catch that.
I didn't.
I thought he was still a doctor, and he just had the scalpel.
Huh.
And then I was like, is he supposed to be a serial killer?
Yeah, that's
That
the
was
whole
my
thing.
impression.
Yeah, in his backstory, which is in a prequel comic, he's like killed like 37 people or something. He's kind of like a
Oh.
angel of death in a hospital.
And then Adrien Brody's like, I'm faster. And does he put the scalpel up through his?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you not see the
I
scene?
did
What do you
see
mean?
it.
Did you? What did you-
Well, first of all, I was like, oh, the girl's dead. He slit her throat. But
he just like gave her a little nick in her collarbone so he could have his way with her.
I thought he went across her whole throat.
No, he does quick. He goes, and then she turns around and you see the cut.
And she is poisoned.
Yeah, because
Oh, that's
remember
right.
because he knows about fucking herbology apparently.
What was your you were about to say something. Go ahead.
No.
What was your situation? What was your viewing situation? How did you take in this movie?
I watched it while I was I was the recumbent Buddha pose.
Mm-hmm.
While
I don't know what that is.
You remember, it's a big statue that exists, but mostly it's a background in Street Fighter 2.
Just go ahead and show us.
Recumbent
You can't-
Buddha.
You can't just sit like it? Is it required?
Oh no, because I'd have to sit on the whole couch. And I watched it on my tablet with headphones on.
That work for you?
I take in a lot of media in this.
So you got reclining Buddha.
Reclining. Yes, there we go. Okay, reclining Buddha. But yeah, I basically just watch a lot of stuff laying in my bed.
I got some wife takes on this one. She had to leave because she scheduled a coffee during the time that I said I was going to watch the movie because she intentionally didn't want to be around it. But before she left, I had it on and she was like, this one's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
And she has been repulsed by the Predator thus far. And she was like,
Because of the toxic masculinity.
that's a part of it. But also she finds the character itself very ugly. And she doesn't like horror and slasher shit. And it's like a lot of them are big horror slasher.
Which is interesting because some women find it attractive.
Right, because it's the Predator's face is vaguely vaginal.
No, well, more like the Predator with the mask on. I think
Oh.
it's not the Predator without the mask.
I mean, you've read that like H.R. Geiger designed
I don't read.
the xenomorphs to be very phallic,
Really?
and so the Predator was the look of the Predator was kind of an answer to that.
Damn.
I hadn't heard that or heard that.
No, that's new to me too. I love that.
Yeah,
I
where did you
mean,
hear this?
It's just, people doing film
In the
theories.
grapevine?
Did you know that ever since marijuana was legalized, that film theories have gone up 200%?
Yeah, because the mandibles thing the guy got from James Cameron. I don't know about the pussy face.
I've heard people call it pussy face.
Oh, that's James Cameron not James Cameron. Danny Glover calls it that in P2.
Oh yeah, that's where
he's
it
what he says pussy face.
where it came from. The literal.
Yeah, I've heard people say that.
I
Right.
feel like I've seen these movies, these Predator movies.
But yeah, that's because all the xenomorphs are designed. They're very vaguely phallic, and so this was kind of an answer to be
Interesting
Imagine.
theory.
I think it's on point. I mean, I like the theory a lot. I think it feels right
Mm-hmm.
for the crossover. Did you miss the aliens in this movie? Would you have liked to
No.
have xenomorphs on
Not
a
at all.
planet?
No,
No.
Glad to be rid of them.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Never
They
got
would
it.
have fit in. I mean, because that's kind of what the purpose of the xenomorphs
that
were in the
was-
Predator mythology on Earth. Was there like additional
Yeah,
prey?
they already did that on Earth, so they wouldn't
Yeah.
bring them to this planet.
I mean, fair enough. But if you're the Yautja hunt master and you're stalking a planet with good prey, you might throw some xenomorphs on
You
there.
already have a planet that it's like we have lions at the zoo. We don't need them at the grocery store.
Well, I mean, is Earth presenting a specialty hunting opportunity by being a place where you
Well,
can
yes.
get xenomorphs?
Well, in the lore of AVP, they cultivated humans to be cattle for the aliens. Like they were volunteering
because they
to
need
be.
them to become the xenomorphs.
Yeah.
I remember this now. But so it is a special.
Yeah, it was like a special thing.
and also the plant, the Arctifructus leonangesis. Fuck. We'll put it in editing.
Nope.
Arctifructus leonangenesis
Nailed it.
is actually a plant. The plant from the
poison plant?
Yeah, it's a real Earth plant, but it's been extinct for millions of
Yeah,
years
it's from the,
from the late
Jurassic area.
Cretaceous. I
So it's
believe.
more ridiculous why Topher would know that.
But because that's why it could get, he was like a botanist or
He's a doctor.
Doctor.
Hmm.
But also, does that mean that the predators collected that from Earth?
Definitely. I mean, they have in their trophy room in P2. I think there's a T-Rex skeleton.
Mm-hmm.
So
It's
they've been
the same
coming
one from Jurassic Park.
possibly.
Could be.
Possibly.
Could be.
I mean,
In the broader Ripley-Verse?
Yes.
yeah,
Jurassic
Predator Jurassic Park crossover would be amazing. Although
it would be incredible.
Predator Indiana Jones crossover also amazing because they're doing archaeology shit in the first one.
This is what I pitched a few episodes ago. Indy versus Predator.
Oh.
You can kind of see it.
Is there a comic where they do that or no?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Oh my God, you should write it.
It's not bad, right?
And then several years in the future, Han Solo finds the
Who you
Oh no! What?
motherfucker.
I'm
No,
sorry.
the-
I was kind of mixing two things. There's a Star Wars comic where Han Solo and Chewie land on a planet, and the native population shoots Han in the chest several times with arrows.
Huh.
And he's like, "Chewie, you got to get out of here. Forget about me." And Chewie's like, "Ugh," and he fucking flies away. And then years later, it's like, oh, they land on Earth, duh. And because years later, Indiana Jones and Short Round find Han Solo's corpse.
Huh.
And he's like, "Shorty, I got a bad feeling about this."
That was the whole comic?
I think so, probably. There are other things probably happened in it too.
Sounds like a fun comic. I mean, this stuff is such an era, you
Mm-hmm.
know? These kinds of like you were saying earlier, this like 2010 era of the crossover universe connection shit. There was something in the water where people were like, I want to see the characters I love hang out with each other.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What if they said hi? And we're kind of past that era now.
No, we're not.
You think?
No. They're just different characters.
Different shit coming together.
Yeah.
The different Spider-Mans all
Yeah.
coming
Yeah,
together.
that's true. Yeah. I mean,
People loved that.
a whole crossover in the Marvel Universe is about to happen.
Hmm.
The heat vision. They got way more sophisticated in this one. You could like see their facial features and stuff in this one.
Right, just not their outlines.
Yeah.
Like this one, when Mahershala is looking up,
You can see him. Yeah.
you can see his mustache.
Which is another homage to Billy. Just staring into the trees or sensing there's a predator out there.
The tracker moment.
Yeah.
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 I thought the heat vision was very well done in this movie. I particularly liked the moment where you could see through the predator's vision, the predator who had just been released by Adrien Brody from his captivity.
his bondage.
And so he's looking and it's all very blurry and it's X-ray. And then he puts his mask on and you immediately see it crisp up. And I was like, one, that's a really cool effect to see how the mask works, to emphasize what works about their vision. But two, it is illustrating the thing about that Laurence Fishburne tells us, that the hunters come back and they've improved their techniques, their tactics, and their technology, presumably, over the course of time. So that was my interpretation. And I thought it was just told beautifully with that moment of the mask coming on.
Does that mean that the predators themselves, the Yautja, their eyesight is poor, but their mask helps them?
That was
Yes.
my impression.
Yeah.
Kind of like glasses. Like I have glasses, it makes things sharper.
Yeah.
JD, do you get that?
Mm-hmm.
You with me on that?
Yeah, you can see heat
Metaphor?
vision.
Sharper.
Well, there's that neurotoxin scene with Isabel where she gets paralyzed, right? And Adrien Brody's fighting what's his name, and then so she's trying to get to her gun as he's fighting the predator or whatever that comes along. It reminded me of in Jurassic World 2, where Chris Pratt gets paralyzed, and the lava's coming, and they're both like they're doing like
Of course.
physical comedy to get away from the lava in Chris Pratt's case, or to a gun in Isabella's case. Just trying to
Is
see
that-
the
was
Was that a
process.
few years? Oh, go on.
Jurassic World Dominion.
Yeah.
A few years later. Jurassic World clearly ripped that off of Predators.
Yep, you get it.
It's very movie stuff, you know? You don't see people.
Do you believe that Chris Pratt could have killed a predator? I mean, not Chris Pratt, Adrien Brody. Now Chris Pratt would have been great in this role.
Yeah.
Bring a little comedy to it.
Right.
Star-Lord, Predator crossover. Bam, they're both in space.
Yes.
Star-Lord will return in
I am
Predators.
Groot.
No, Groot's not in it. He's Star-Lord's by himself now.
Groot would show up. You'd see.
Oh, yeah,
look, if you go to the movie for that, for Star-Lord versus Predator, and Groot's not in there for a cameo, you're pissed.
Does Groot get killed by Predator right away?
Can Groot be killed?
Well, does he go back to being a baby?
I don't know.
Maybe there's
Okay.
a big forest of Groot.
Oh wait, I had a note.
Ooh, and then the same Little Richard song at the end. That was a fun music drop.
Yes.
Long Tall Sally.
I forgot that was a callback, and it just kind of came out of nowhere to me. And I was like, well, they chose a weird song. Didn't really make sense for this movie at all. But I guess
also
it's
thought that.
Everything is a callback to that first movie, Paul.
I'm learning this, and because I had forgotten all of that shit, and I saw that first movie like 6 weeks ago. And did America remember? Is my question. Like, I know me didn't mean anything to me hearing that song. It meant nothing.
Mhm.
And for America, it had been 87 to 2010.
You don't
it had
think
been
Little Richard
23
birthed rock
years.
and roll in this country?
Okay. I didn't think I was saying that. But it was just like, okay, weird song.
All right.
Fine.
Not a weird
Credits.
song. Awesome song. Okay, keep going. Mitch.
I thought it caught me off guard because I did not remember that it was in the first one. I was just like, that's the one they decided to go out with, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Also, they're stuck on that planet now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Also, they're really fucked up. Like, they're going to be very easy for the next round of predators to kill them.
Yeah, so there's a continuation comic that goes on to where they end up getting he helps her heal, and then he gets in the next round of predators. The predators give him a suit, so he's got a predator mask on now. He can fight better. He's got advanced weapons because they see him as an equal now.
Is it because he killed one of the big predators?
Well, because he killed a predator, so now he's an equal. And so they give him equipment. He gets
Just like
wounded.
Danny
She
Glover.
heals him. They both get ships to go off. She comes back to Earth. He goes off to continue to hunt predators in the comics. Now he knows that he can't live a regular life. She comes back to Earth and joins the government agency that's hunting that's like trying to capture a predator that is introduced in the second movie.
Okay.
You want to know how they ended up?
No. I'm saying that's amazing. Okay, so he goes on to so the predators, they have some sort of like fairness.
Yeah, there's a code. Like when the samurai guy confronts him with a sword, they're like, okay, they're in the Yautja Codex, which is their code, their Bible kind of a thing.
Mm.
They have to match whatever the spirit in which they're being challenged. So he only uses his arm gauntlet to fight the samurai. He's not going to use his plasma blaster to just shoot him because that's not honorable.
He could have pulled the Indiana Jones.
And shot, but that's not honorable.
No one would have known. No, none of the other predators saw.
Well, the whole thing about them is their honor.
Oh yeah,
That's what all they got, man. All man has is his word, Mitch.
That's true.
All right.
I mean, predators have honor. Xenomorphs, they don't have honor.
Well, the whole thing, but I mean, it's also kind of bullshit because then they
Goes
also
back
go invisible and they like hunt people.
That's
I mean,
true.
that's not honorable.
And the heat vision.
Heat vision's how they see you.
Yeah. Checkmate, predators.
I'm just thinking about.
So yeah, the same thing with Arnold when Arnold like attacked him in that way. So he takes off his mask because he sees Arnold as a equal. So it's like it's a sign of respect.
It's like you knew about the mud.
Or at least he figured something out.
I got a question for you, Mitch. You know these franchises, these like the MCU. You paid attention to Star Wars. We were talking about in quite some detail. You're familiar with these. You've talked about these on your podcast, Broadcast Geeks. How do you think the Predator is seen in the context of like the broader landscape of
Nerdverse.
franchise, the Nerdverse?
I feel like it definitely. It's a Rodney Dangerfield. I get no respect. I tell you, no respect. Mostly because I feel like a lot of people love the first one.
Mm-hmm.
It's so iconic. It has the hand meme. Predator 2 gets no love. Danny Glover doesn't get any love. You know what they say? No glove, no love.
I'm going to start saying it.
But then, of course, I think people had a lot of goodwill with the first AVP, and then when we were talking about doing this podcast, you were like, "We're gonna do Predators," and I was like, "Is that the bad one?" Because there's as you kind of get going, like I'm pretty sure that these two are considered Predators and the Predator are considered the bad ones.
Yeah, I mean the Predator. I mean, yeah, in all the breakdowns of the movie I saw, a lot of them say these two are the bad. I mean, well, they're all saying they're bad. They're like AVP2, every Requiem. Oh, it's so bad. I can't believe you're gonna make me watch the next one.
But is the first one good?
It was a classic. It's a classic. You
Right.
know, it's an action movie. Arnie, that was like his.
Carl
I'm
Weathers,
fucking here now, bitch.
Bill Duke.
I'm on my way to becoming the highest paid actor in Hollywood at the time.
Right. But it's like what you were saying before we started recording, Paul. Like, what do people want from these movies?
What do they want?
What do they want?
I mean, because the Predator, as we've kind of explored, it has a similar concept dynamic with Jurassic Park, where there's some really big ideas at the core.
Yeah.
In Jurassic Park, they're more foregrounded than in the Predator. And then the human characters are sort of arbitrary, and they change
But they
every
do
movie.
a lot of work to make you care about the characters, so when they die, you feel something.
Mhm.
That's a big part of a recipe in these movies. Paul wants big ideas. I wanted dino action in Jurassic Park, and I think it's kind of the same in here. I just want cool fights. I want cool Predator action. He wants big ideas,
I wanted Mahershala Ali to live longer.
and it's only because you have goodwill towards him now.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's an interesting dynamic now that we have with actors.
I didn't really give a shit when the Russian guy died.
Yeah, because you hadn't seen him in a bunch of movies you liked.
That's true. That's true.
If he had been Iron Man, you would have cared about him more.
That's right. I would have.
Hey, that's the magic of Hollywood.
How fast could RDJ Iron Man kill Predator?
Like actual Tony Stark? Or
Yes,
you're talking
actual
about,
Tony Stark.
Yeah, he would kill him immediately.
No,
Immediately, there's no back and forth.
Predator's not.
Predator's
standing
got a
up
plasma
to Iron
cannon.
Man.
It
Yeah,
can
but-
go pew.
He'd be like, Jarvis, scan the area for predators.
And Jarvis would be like, I don't know what off-world life forms are.
Yeah, but like he has all these.
It's got a cloaking device. Can the
infrared-
cloaking device hide from Jarvis?
Well, I think Iron Man would just bust out an EMP.
And that wouldn't turn him off?
No,
Okay.
because he's got the plot armor, baby.
Okay. How did EMP work on the Predator's tech?
he
Interesting.
would use the little, like, the one thing he never used again with the little baby missile that blew up the whole tank in Iron Man 1. The
Yeah.
then he turns around because cool guys don't.
He would
look
still
at
have
it
to
so much.
know where the Predator was to shoot at it.
Yeah, but he can fly.
Yeah, Predator can't fly.
It's true.
And here they had that drone, that little
It was a cool
hawk
drone, right?
The Falconer.
Yeah. Did you guys get the? Well, they're saying it was kind of a comment on the Iraq War because they're starting to use drones a lot more. So like drones were popular, so they just threw a drone in this movie. Did you hear that?
It was a
Did
real
you guys hear that
social
on the commentary that I watched?
No, I didn't hear that.
Didn't come up.
Yeah, it wasn't
That's-
just a theory. Okay.
It's a real thing. It's a real thing that the filmmakers said,
Is
and
it?
it totally resonated with Mitch and I.
Did you guys? Well,
The
it was
political
shot in Hawaii.
commentary.
It was shot on one of the youngest islands in Hawaii because it had more of an alien terrain. So they shot for a couple weeks in Hawaii, and then they had to finish some shoots in Texas. So that, when they fall off the waterfall, that was in Hawaii, but when they swim to shore, that's in Texas. And it was like freezing cold that day, so they were all like freezing in that water apparently.
And the Predator could still see their body heat in the water, even though it was cold. That was
the
part
Predators
I
didn't find them there, so
No, they threw out that was the part where the drone was like they're in
the
the
drone's
water,
looking for them. Okay, yeah.
and then it's like, well, if that water's cold, shouldn't they not see them?
I mean, you're probably still generating heat. It's just not as warm. It's working to get you warm again.
also, how do the Predators update their technology if Arnold killed the one? So like they don't know that, like, hey, he figured out that he could mask his body heat.
Well, something you find through
That's a good
one of the
question.
AVP things is they can all their masks are always recording what they're seeing, so you can use another Predator's mask to watch or to see what they saw.
Interesting.
So
That's true, but there was a nuclear bomb.
That's
That
true.
exploded the mask.
well, it does destroy all their stuff. That doesn't mean it wasn't getting put up in the cloud.
You think
He
it was
he
cloud?
ran several city blocks in not a lot of time to escape.
Well, that was a whole thing because the whole party gets caught up in like a whole like booby trap phase at the beginning,
Mhm.
but they're saying like, oh, the predators know because of AVP1 or Predator 1 P1 that those were all the tricks that Arnold used to capture that predator, so they didn't fall for that in this film.
Well, the last thing I've got, I guess, is my pitch for a Predator sequel.
Okay, the sequel to this movie.
I think of it as, it would be a sequel to this one. It could be a general Predator take, like a new standalone Predator. I don't know if it has to be that connected. It's more of a Ripley-Verse, like connecting the dots between some of the broader Alien, Blade Runner elements. And the take is Predator versus Predator.
Oh.
So in this movie, the classic Predator.
I mean, that's kind of the next movie.
Is it really?
Yes. Paul famously doesn't watch the whole series before. Yes.
Predator versus Predator? Because I was loving the whole Predator fight stuff. And I was like, if there was another alien that was like formidable, that would be cool. And then I was thinking about the Jean-Claude Van Damme suit and how that was like, I think that is, I don't know, you would know better where it showed up in the actual franchise, that type of alien is a canonical species. They
killed it in this one.
Yeah.
The river ghost. That's what they called it.
Right. So I was like, that would be a fun movie if that Predator showed up and fought against the Predator that we know now so well. And they could do it, say, in a city, San Francisco, I thought would be cool, in sort of a Blade Runner-y take on San Francisco. And then to connect it further to the Ripley-verse, Kurt Russell from Soldier, who is famous, who is a veteran of the Battle of the Tannhauser Gate and the Shoulder of Orion, just like Roy Batty, could be coming back to San Francisco to reunite with his family. And that's the human story that takes place in the backdrop
You're
against
getting a lot of the beats in the next movie.
Am I really?
Kind of. I mean, there's some
I'm kind of excited about that.
There's a predator hunting a predator.
I'm into the Predator versus Predator shit because I really like when there's great like actor, celebrity character moments. Like bring us someone with some star power to do some dramatic stuff against the backdrop of the aliens fighting each other.
And one of the characters from Dial of Destiny, he's got the main character in this one. In the Predator.
Who
is it?
People?
He's one of the Nazi guys who's the younger guy with the mustache.
Oh, he was the dude with the prosthetic arm in Logan.
Yes. I like that actor. I think he's cool.
I don't know what his name is.
Me either.
I don't know this guy.
Sorry, guy. You're not noteworthy enough. No, it's probably like Archibald Winston or something like that. Oh, Boyd Holbrook. I was way off.
Boyd Holbrook.
Archibald Winston.
I don't know this guy.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. I mean, this could be a good one. The Predator. I've been a little bit dreading
Shane
it.
Black. Shane Black directs it.
This is the Shane Black one.
This is the Shane Black one.
Nice.
That's
I'm jealous. I had a lot of fun with Predators.
I did too. It was good.
Yeah, it was fun. It's a like I said, straight down the line action movie. It's everything I wasn't asking too much of these movies. Like I said, I just want the action. So I think if you're asking too much of these movies, you're going to be disappointed.
Yeah. I think I had the benefit of not being so attached to this franchise as I was with Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
So I was more willing to accept this movie for what it was rather than trying to pick it apart like Crystal Skull or Dial of Destiny.
Yeah, there's something about it with like the Predator like has low expectations to it.
Mm-hmm.
I think like if the Predator gives you something great. If it's bad, most of them have been bad.
Yeah.
None of them are that good. It's okay, but if someone has something new to say with the Predator, I'm into that. And this was cool.
I mean, they really didn't have anything new. Well, I guess they brought some new stuff, but it was a lot of nostalgia from the first one.
Like I said, great mix.
Yeah, you're like, I didn't notice because I didn't remember.
No, of course I didn't remember the song. But
also there's a lot of stuff with like the scorpion tattoo that Goggins had, and there's like the thing with the scorpion and Laurence Fishburne being like, "Hey, turn around." That's something that the Duke character says to and he gets the scorpion off of his back. There's just a lot. There's a lot, which is fine, but Would any of you get a Predator tattoo? Is what I was thinking.
God, no. God, no.
Like of what?
It's again, I was curious on what you would get at this point. Would you get the masked Predator, or like the Yautja with its mandibles out?
Ugh.
I would get the time bomb clock on my arm.
Oh wow,
Yeah,
okay,
that's a
like a
good call.
gauntlet.
With the Predator language on it.
Yep.
Yeah, because that is a cool language and the cool time thing on the wrist.
And that laugh that he does is
Which is from the first one.
Yeah.
I mean that's him doing Billy's laugh. So here's some Predator tattoos, some alien tattoos.
It's weird.
These are just predators with tattoos.
These are-
Ooh, a fun little wrist one.
don't
huh?
seem like the coolest dudes.
Yeah.
And all dudes with the Predator tattoos. Interesting. Brings me back to the toxic masculinity theme of the franchise. Oh, yeah. Predator, why? Why do you do it? There's some good stuff in here, JD. Why can't they put it all together?
Well, I mean, you're waiting for a savior. He's coming in 2 more movies.
Yeah, the
Prey?
new guy.
Yeah, the Prey guy. He's really brought all this stuff together, and he's made 3 films: Prey, Killer of Killers, and Predator Badlands. He's
made
the Filoni of the Predator-verse.
He's made only 3 movies in his career, and they're all predators. They're all predators.
I don't think he's only made 3 movies, but
But he's done
made
3
3
of them.
Predator movies so far.
He's the Filoni. He's the
That's
Russo
it.
brothers.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. All right. Well, this really has emboldened me to watch more of the Predator franchise. Like up until right now, I've only seen Predators 1 and 2, and then
Dan
both the
Trachtenberg.
AVPs, and now I've seen Predators. So now I guess I have to watch the Predator.
I think you'll like Killer of Killers. It's an anthology, comes together at the end.
It's an anthology and it's animated, right?
Yeah.
That is so unbelievably my shit.
Yeah, see?
I just watched the Halo anthology on Amazon. They have one of those. It's like an anime.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. The Halo stuff is good too. That's another series that we could do for a franchise that's lost its way.
Oh yeah, but it's video
The Halo?
game.
Yeah, it's not
That would be
movies.
difficult for us.
Impossible.
Oh, I would love to get in on that though.
Possible. My God.
I
Oh,
need
man.
a weapon.
We should do Toy Story.
Oh,
Huh?
I've never seen 4 and 5.
I haven't
Wow.
either.
Well, 5
I
hasn't
checked
come out.
Paul doesn't watch cartoons again. So
Oh, really?
It's hurting us a little bit. I've committed to do the Predator cartoon for the series. I
but
will
he
watch
doesn't
it.
want to have a guest because he thinks it's gonna what? It's
a-
embarrassing.
It's a legitimate form of art.
That's what I'm saying.
I love animation.
Hmm.
Yeah. So yeah, you're gonna love Killer Killers then. Check it out. Let me know what you think.
Okay.
Yeah, where Paul's looking for a hero. It's coming in 2 more movies.
I need a hero.
Yeah.
Oh, Mad Max. That would be a good.
Interesting.
I mean, I guess it hasn't
Yes.
lost its way. It did, and then it came back.
It's up for debate.
I think Furiosa was a noticeable step down.
I like
from
Furiosa
Fury
is the
Road.
first movie I saw, and I liked it.
of the series.
Yeah.
Oh,
I saw
interesting.
Fury Road before I saw any of the other ones.
Man.
That one's also got some great memes.
oh, so
That's
many
bait.
good memes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Predator memes.
I think I saw Road Warrior when I was a kid, and then Fury Road got me back into it. But yeah, that's a good one. Fun franchise too. I mean, great big ideas, great action.
Just
got it
walk
all.
away. Just walk away. Predator memes. I saw, I tore out some spines.
It's just fucking hideous. This character
Yeah.
is so gross looking. I can't get over how ugly the Predator is. Like, that's why this franchise is not the biggest thing. It's one of the
You
reasons.
think it's too ugly, huh?
I think it's so
But this is a good
ugly.
look with the mask. It's a good look.
It's
I mean, I'm not
okay.
saying I'm attracted to it sexually, but I'm just saying it's a good look.
It's weird how often that's come up.
I mean, we're in it.
This series, it keeps coming up.
Open your mind, JD. That's how they're going to stop the predators, by fucking them. The predator won't have the will to hunt us if we fuck it in the ass.
There was a romantic subplot in AVP that I forgot, but there
little
was
bit.
like to the human woman who survives and the predator.
Which I didn't get.
Oh,
but
because she
people
gets
were
the
really-
sword at the end of AVP, right?
She gets a spear. Not
There's a
sword.
moment where it seems like they might be about to kiss, and it's like
Oh, that's a big.
little. I don't know.
That's a big gamble. Kissing the predator. Like, what part do you kiss the inner mouth? You kiss the
mandibles. They kind of joke around about that when we get to Predator Badlands. So we'll see.
Could be good. Could be good. Decapitation. Y'all want to talk about the decapitation? That was pretty graphic.
Oh yeah.
You don't often see a decapitation that explicit.
You were talking about with Hanzo?
No, at the end when he's got that axe out of nowhere.
Adrien Brody with the axe.
Where'd he find that axe?
Must have been laying around
in
that.
The muck.
In that.
He's a juggalo. He always carries an axe on him.
Is that a juggalo thing?
Sure.
In the HBO series Warriors, one of the gangs, they always had hatchets. That was their weapon of choice.
He probably just found it on the ground, video game style. He walked over it, and
his gun was pretty impressive in this movie. It was like
the saw from Halo 4.
Is that what it is?
No, it's.
Yeah, stop bringing up Halo.
Like
I have no reference for this.
What about Halo versus Predator?
No, stop bringing up Halo.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Master Chief on this planet
Mm-hmm.
taking out predators. Be cool.
I need a weapon.
Yeah, this thing's got like a Tommy gun look, so it shoots like.
But it's a shotgun, right? Because he has shotgun shells on his vest.
Yeah, so I think it does both. I guess.
I think it was one of those guns that does different stuff.
Paul knows guns.
It might have been just a future
Clearly.
gun. The AA-12 build. The AA-12 Auto Assault 12 automatic shotgun, which every American has a right to have.
It's fitted with 32 round drum magazine.
I have
high
another,
explosive rounds. But weapon is also fitted with a Surefire M900 vertical foregrip weapon. Oh, I thought it was like another. I don't know. It seems like it's a machine gun and it fires.
It's a
shotgun,
low
shells.
recoil 12 gauge shotgun, fully automatic.
Okay, interesting. I mean, I guess if I had to have any gun in the Predator universe right now, that's the one I'd want. All right, Paul, you?
Which gun would I want? I'm trying to think about
Predators?
the other guns that I've seen. I mean, Schwarzenegger has a pretty big gun in the first one. He has like a minigun that you said had the. No, it's not the one that had the name.
Old painless.
Yeah,
That's Jesse Ventura.
That's Jesse Ventura's guy.
right. Jesse Ventura.
I'm a sexual
Tyrannosaurus.
I'm a sexual Tyrannosaurus. I can't do a Jesse Ventura.
Kind of surprised by that. Your impression's otherwise on point.
Thanks.
On
I'll
point.
work on it.
I live down in the Baja.
My Jesse,
That's
that's a good one.
Thank you.
Because you watch Dudesy.
Yeah,
with
Will Sasso does.
Will Sasso does
Mine's
a
an
great
impression of an impression.
Yeah. Everybody's impression, like everybody's Seinfeld is just an impression of Kevin Pollak's Seinfeld.
Could you
Or
do
no, everyone's Christopher Walken is an
is
impersonation of Kevin Pollak's Christopher Walken.
Go ahead, do your Christopher Walken, Paul.
No, I have none of these.
Paul insists he knows impressions because there's a guy we watch a lot now, and
and
he was saying he can't do Goggins.
Well, he can't do Goggins.
His Goggins was on point.
I didn't like it at
Paul's
all.
an impression expert, apparently.
I mean, I have a good taste. Haver. His Shia LaBeouf is very good. His Goggins was weak, but his Shia is great.
I'd like to see Jack Black in the next Predator franchise. Wow, this guy's fucking crazy, man.
Great call. Would love to see Jack Black go against the Predator. Be part of a crew.
Right?
Get taken
him
down.
and Paul Rudd,
Very, very Tropic Thunder.
Daniel
I'd love to-
Robbins.
What are you doing? Fucking nothing, man. Eating jelly beans.
I have one other thought about the film, which was the female character. What is her name?
Isabel.
Isabel. Thank you. Israeli.
She's an IDF soldier.
IDF soldier. That's
Yeah,
her qualification. IDF is the Israel Defense Forces. That's the name of the army, Israel's army, that every Israeli kid is conscripted into joining when
Like
they
Wonder
turn
Woman.
18. That's kind of what I was thinking was like, what is the construction of Israel in the Hollywood imagination in the 21st century? I think Israel.
Hot topic now, Paul.
I know
Hot
it's very
topic. Back
controversial.
then, they were heroes. No one questioned Israel. They
In
were
2010?
America's allies, and we were together.
There was definitely a lot of people questioning it, but I think generally, yes.
You
In
asked
the
what
Hollywood
Hollywood.
imagining?
Yes, that's what
Okay,
I'm saying.
then
Yes.
I think
you asked what Hollywood thing was. I told you.
You're right. That's
And
the Hollywood imagination.
The only way I knew. Paul's the first guy who ever brought up like Israel was 100% good guys to me. Have you ever thought about that, Mitch?
What?
That Israel's not 100% good in everything they do?
It's quite readily apparent, isn't it?
Well, now, but I mean, back,
This is a long
give us
time
10 years ago.
Well, this
Were
was
you questioning Israel 10 years ago? Yes or no, Mitch?
Oh my God.
I want you to clip this
Oh my
and
God.
make this.
Go. Still didn't answer the question.
Well, if I don't know, man. No, I didn't even think about it, honestly.
Thank you. Okay, that's all
But
we need.
Probably because we didn't have TikTok and Instagram. People being like, "Hey, they fucking bombed this hospital."
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think if they made Predators today that there would be an Israeli soldier in it.
They did what they did. What was it in the Captain America Brave New World?
They cut her out.
They cut her out. Yeah.
What happened?
There's a hero.
Mitch, please.
JD, please speak on it because you know.
No,
you're
you
more
know.
articulate.
You obviously know more.
I didn't even see the movie.
You didn't?
No.
Oh my God. Yeah. So there's
I
an
haven't watched
Israeli
any movie,
shit.
Marvel movie since Endgame, since they killed
There's
my boy.
an Israeli
Iron Man.
hero who's
You
in
really
there.
are
She's working with the government, the U.S. government, and she
Mhm.
was going to be a bigger part. She's an Israeli superhero. But after, all the things that are going down with the political climate, they cut her out of the movie. Or
Really?
they gave her a way smaller role. She's still in there, but like they cut out all like, oh, I'm actually a superhero.
She's not heroic.
She's not
depicted
she's
as
just like a person in the
wow.
cabinet, or like she's like a bodyguard for the president.
That's really interesting. For how Americans' attitudes on the Israeli-Palestinian conflict have changed as an indicator that a company like Marvel wouldn't want to hinge Disney. Yeah, right. Totally right. Disney wouldn't want to hinge their franchise on top of a particular political
It's not
view.
like they were setting her up as the next big hero or anything, but she was going to be a part of it in the universe.
Mm.
And they were like, nah.
Fascinating. I mean, 10 years from Predators, when the woman is Israeli and it's just like, yeah, she's a badass.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like, yeah, that's all you need to know about her. She was in the Israeli army.
I wonder if there's other examples of this.
She had a little small comic book thing at the beginning as well, where she was like a child in a nunnery or something, and then like she got conscripted or whatever. She got like enlisted.
Nunnery?
Yeah, she was in a nunnery. She's being raised in a nunnery. It's where nuns can like live.
But
Isn't it
she's
called a
Israeli?
convent?
No, I think they use the word nunnery. That's where I got it from.
That's just an odd. Is she Jewish?
Get thee to the
Or is she
nunnery, dude.
like, isn't a nunnery I'm so
Christian
ignorant
thing.
right now
It's a
about
Christian
all
thing,
of
I
this.
think.
Well, yeah, that's kind of weird, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know.
She'd be
Those
raised in a
graphic novels-
nunnery and then go to the IDF.
Hey, anyone can
That's,
join the
that's a
IDF.
weird kind of life to live.
Wait, can anyone join the IDF?
No.
You don't
I
have to
think
be
so.
Israeli.
born, don't you?
I don't think so.
Well, you can definitely migrate. You can, take on Israeli citizenship. You can move there, which is easier if you're Jewish. So
Right,
I
right.
think you can become a citizen if you're not. And I don't know. I guess I have heard of
Well,
stories
they were
about
both
people
like
joining.
mercenaries-ish,
But the IDF is not a mercenary thing. This is just a country's army.
Yeah, we're delving into some waters.
It was what I was thinking about while I was watching this movie. Like, I'm supposed to think this woman is just like a badass because she's in the IDF, and like
Well,
I'm thinking about other things as
she
well.
did leave her partner to die, so not great.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and there's a whole thing about like, oh, they're all like redeeming themselves through this in this purgatory thing, where they all come to some kind of new honor code through being at this thing. Because like when her and Topher Grace are in that hole, and before he gets her with the scalpel,
Mhm.
she's like, oh, when the time comes, I'll do both of us. That's
Right.
supposed to be like some kind of honorable, like she's learned to she's not just gonna like leave him to die. No.
Mhm.
That
She's
didn't
gonna
mean-
she's gonna murder suicide him, and that's better.
Who blew up the ship?
The Predator did, because he thinks that the Royce is going on the ship, and he's just like, fuck that. Boom,
He
boom,
did the.
boom. Yeah. Yeah.
the effects. Well, that's Predators, right? I think we kind of come to the end of talking about this movie.
I think.
Oh, a little special surprise here from JD.
Yeah, so they had to shoot in Hawaii, also for a time constraint, because they couldn't take the time to get everything through customs to go to a different country, because they wanted the jungle to have a really alien terrain.
Okay.
And you heard me when I said they shot at a really young island in Hawaii because it had more of a...
I did hear that, yeah.
What does that mean? That it was recently formed? Like in
the most recently
70s?
formed. I don't know when it was formed, but it was...
Because it's like volcanically, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. I always think of all land masses as ancient because of Pangea.
I mean, I guess they are.
Except Hawaii.
I mean, they're just newer. I mean, it's still pretty old.
That's true.
I
It's not
wonder
like
how old.
it formed yesterday.
Maybe.
This island didn't exist before 2009.
Here's the last thing of the show. We're going to do the last segment now. Are you ready, JD?
Mm-hmm.
Rank the movies. We've
Okay.
watched 5. There are 9 total. 9 total Predator movies exist, Mitch.
Yeah, but we're only doing it out of
Wow.
5. And well, Mitch hasn't even watched all 5.
I haven't
so he
watched
can't-
all of
he
them.
can't
I
do it.
haven't. No, I've watched both AVPs.
You can't do it.
Okay, I'm not going to do it.
I'd like if you did it.
Okay. Predators is the best one. Because
Uh-huh.
Walton Goggins calls Predator a space F slur. No, I'm just kidding. I did laugh, but then I was like, oh my God, I can't believe they got away with this.
Yeah, I felt the same way. It's like, this is
Got away. There was no question back then about whether that was like. They're like,
Yeah.
that is good filmmaking right there.
Right. Hey,
20
give that man a bonus.
I mean, 2010, like, I think that was already in bad
No
taste.
way, dude.
Yes.
I can't
Yeah.
tell you how many times I went on stage in 2010, threw around the F slur.
Really?
Well,
No.
it's a different
No.
story. Also funny. But that was like around the time
Really?
of Gay Marriage. I don't know.
I don't know why I'm not getting booked more.
Hey, have
throw
you
it
been
around
on
the
Kill
F store.
Tony?
I should.
I think you just get in the bucket, you say the word, and they crown you their new king or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really watch it.
No,
I
me
think it's
either.
bad.
It's bad. It's bad. Don't.
I think it's bad natured. You
Yeah.
know, I don't think it's fun.
Like mean.
Yeah, it's mean.
Yeah, I don't like that kind of
Someone needs to go.
Okay, P5. Yeah, that's where you go. Fucking Predator goes
Yeah.
to Austin.
thing. None of these guys are.
Predator versus Joe Rogan.
Oh,
I'm listening.
He's in the ice bath. He can't
Why do
see
you
him.
think people call you a predator, dude?
Tommy, look that up. What's it? Jamie.
Jamie, yeah.
Tommy.
Jamie, look up what the definition of a predator.
Why are all the pictures of my friends coming up?
Okay, so number 1 for Mitch is P5.
No, I think it's got to be P1.
Well, okay.
With
And
the
then
schwas.
Back to P1.
I think it's Predators, or no, Predator,
Mhm.
then Predators,
Okay,
Mhm.
P5.
and then Predator 2.
Okay, P2.
Are we counting AVP?
Yes,
Mhm.
where those are in our 5, yeah.
Okay, so AVP, then Predator 2. And then Requiem.
Mm-hmm.
And then I can't speak on the rest because I haven't seen them.
Mm-hmm. So we're in the same boat in that regard. Those are the 5 that I've seen.
Yeah, but yeah.
I think my ranking is very similar to you.
Okay.
I think I liked Predator 1 a lot. And one of the things I liked about Predator 1 kind of came back in a different way, but there was an epic wide shot of Predator 1 of the Predator yelling, and Schwarzenegger previously had been yelling into the night. And they had some really nice wide shots in this new one, and like great characters, compelling twists. Predators is like right up there. I think it's Predators, Alien versus Predator, the original Predator, Predator 1, and then the last 2 are very bad. I did not like Requiem or Predator 2 at all.
Yeah, but
really.
which one do you put last?
Maybe AVP Requiem. It was excruciating. It was so dull and just shitty and dark. But also Predator 2 sucks.
He's a hater.
I hated it.
But
He's
they
a
went
hater.
from the jungle to the urban, the
Paul
concrete
doesn't
jungle.
Like that. Paul doesn't like that.
Didn't like it. Didn't work for me. Thought the
He doesn't like a black
writing was-
lead.
Yeah. Okay. So JD, what's yours?
Let's see. Right now, as it stands, if I'm gonna watch them at night, if I'm like, hey, which one do I want to watch
If you're
here?
gonna hit that reclining Buddha pose and watch it on your tablet,
Oh yeah, baby.
I mean, it's a toss up between
Get that.
AVP and AVP5 now as my first one.
Of P3/AVP1. The AV, just Alien versus Predator classic. This year.
Yeah. That's I'm having a mental debate right now which one I want to put first.
Okay.
But
I mean,
as of now,
both very good.
I would probably watch Predators, which is P5 first, then AVP. And then it's basically Paul's list as well. After
Predator,
that,
Predator 2.
1, Predator 2, and then AVP 2.
It's very interesting the way that you and I seem to have both agreed here that decades after the Predator idea was created, two separate people had ideas for Predator movies that we like better than the original Predator.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have the nostalgia for the first one. Like people who were, they're the first at would, people who would put it first, I think have a nostalgia for that.
I think I have this nostalgia for it because it's one of my dad's favorite movies.
Oh, really?
I mean, the Carl Weathers, I mean, that's fun. It's a fun dynamic as well. It just doesn't have, I mean, the, 2010s was, when I was growing up and stuff. So it has just like a more of a vibe I like, I guess.
There are some extra things like the AVP effects, that early 2000s style. That's a plus up for me. That helps me in. I love that aesthetic.
Because it's more practical than digital?
There's a lot of practical effects in this for sure.
It's a great mix of the two.
Cool.
Yes.
Because they knew what they could, because they had the master puppeteers and stuff from the first two movies from before digital took over. And they knew what they could do digitally, and they knew what they could do. They knew the parameters of how to make what they had look good. So, they were masters of their craft back then. And
Good
then,
time.
yeah. And then I think when people were getting cheaper and doing things, with AVP2, they were like, let's just do it in post. So they were just like, it was that phase of like, we'll just digitally create it. So,
and that's when society started falling down.
Yeah.
Sad. Well, next time, The Predator.
I can't wait. I'm gonna go watch it, and then I can watch the companion episode of Hold On to Your Butts.
Thanks, bud.
Thanks for having me on again. This was a lot of fun.
Yeah, thanks for doing it. You can see Mitch around town doing shows all over the place. Comedy Works, right? You're past Comedy Works?
I am.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a Comedy Works regular.
When is this coming out?
Good question.
Whenever.
JD?
I mean, we still got fucking 4 more movies to do.
Oh, yeah.
In a few weeks.
Go to comicmitchjones.com. I don't know how to update Wix, so it's just basically a
2
general...
months. Let's say 2 months.
2 months. All right.
Wix.
Go to comicmitchjones.com. It has links to my socials, which I update more regularly than my website because I don't know how to use Wix.
Okay.
All right. Thanks, Mitch.
This episode's brought to you by Wix.
All right. Yeah.
JD.
What is that signature sign off? What is that line that
I'm trying to think of maybe one from this movie, but yeah. All right.
Oh, do the Walton
You're one
Goggins
ugly
line.
motherfucker.
When I get home, I'm gonna do a bunch of cocaine.
And that's it.
And that's it. And no other
And no other activities.
and somehow that's the least problematic part of that sentence.
All right. Bye.
Got you pushing too many pencils.
Hold On to Your Butts is a left-hand, right-brain production. Produced by JD Lopez.